We are on the streets of Malleshwaram in Bangalore, meeting a person who is the epitome of sustainability. He runs a juice shop, has never given anything in paper cups, plastic cups, no straws and no tissue papers. It's been more than about 4,000 days. So let's go and cover his story. We are going to meet Eat Raja. What's up, Raj?
Oh.
How are you?
KK, how are you? Welcome
time.
to Eat Raja.
Absolutely, it's always a pleasure to visit this place, yeah.
Thank
I'm
you
so proud
much.
of you.
Yeah. You have to be proud because you are one of the reasons for this also.
So Raj, we are so happy to cover your story. The world wants to know. They know it already.
I'm honored.
But that 2,667 days
Yeah.
technically should get into the Guinness Book of World Records.
Well, I think I might be the only one who's doing it, so there's no competition to.
This video obviously has to go to Guinness World Records to let them know that somebody in Malleshwaram running a juice shop which you cannot imagine without straws, without tissue papers or without cups.
No single-use disposables.
No disposables at all, and you give it in the most unique way,
Yes.
which I'm sure the world knows it, but then there are more to add on to it.
Definitely.
So let's find out from you, Raj. Tell us about your journey. Tell us how did you start this, what came into your mind, and why sustainability, and why is this so close to your heart?
First of all, one of the reasons for Eat Raja to be here as a registered business is in fact KK, because we've been friends for decades though. So earlier I was a radio jockey, and then one fine day we decided, okay, I want to dive into the food business because everybody wants to be a food proner. Okay, and then my father passed away around the same time. So he was my first legal consultant, where I approached him and I said like, hey, I want to start this business. So initially we started this as an OPC, one-person company, where
I remember,
my
yes,
mom,
yes.
actually I wanted to make my mom a businesswoman. So I got Eat Raja registered through Kumail. And
Yeah,
that is
back
how,
then.
in fact, I went with his name. I asked his suggestion. Hey, how about calling this place Eat Raja, Drink Raja?
I remember.
And he said, that sounds like, like when Sanjay Leela Bhansali movie with long titles. Just stick to Eat Raja. Then I said, shall we go with Drink Raja? He said, sounds like a pub kind of a thing, so I think Eat Raja should be good. So we coined the name Eat Raja, and thanks to Kumail, he has seen it from the grassroots level to where we are today. So thanks
10
to
years?
that. Yeah, close to 8 years.
8 years,
Yeah.
brilliant journey,
Yeah.
and we want to hear more about it.
Definitely.
This is a very interesting concept, yeah? Mixie on a cycle.
That's why we call it a cycle mixie.
Cycle mixie.
It's a cycle and a mixie, it's a cycle mixie.
Lovely.
And you know what? This is completely made from waste.
Wow, okay.
Second-hand cycle, thrown away wooden plank, melted plastic, a reject mixie, and a thrown away drill bit. So all of them put together has become a product which is doing good enough marketing for us as well. Because when people come, they order for a juice. And I say, okay, I'll give you the juice, but you'll have to make it on your own. And they'll be wondering,
Interesting.
how, why? And then I show the cycle and say, I will give you the juice and you'll have to sit and pedal and make these juices. Making sure that they don't generate any waste, making sure that there is no electricity use, so no carbon footprint generated. So in reality, this is carbon neutral cycle.
Brilliant.
Yes. That's the
And an exercise.
Good exercise, good marketing, a good way of building and burning a little bit of calories, building your body. In most number of ways, it is a win-win-win-win juice.
It is a win-win-win
Yeah.
juice. I want to make it.
Yeah, sure. Which juice do you want to have? I'll get
What is the best one that you have? I'm
So
sure I've tried your guava chili. I've tried your the kiwi stuff.
Yes.
What do you have for the season?
So now it's mango season, so we also have dragon fruit. So let me see what I can get.
Whatever
Something
the
that
best
is
one.
unique.
Your choice.
So you make your own juice, but you pay me and go. That's also business and marketing.
So it is.
Okay, Kumail, I'm getting mango and pink dragon. Both are seasonal. It's available in the season.
Banni Guru, let's go to Eat Raja. Is my mixie generating good amount of stuff? Yeah. Bunny, come, let's go. You should also have a timer.
You can do it aram se like. Now, Kumail, the juice is ready. No filtration required. I'm going to straight away pour into a mango bowl.
Wow!
Mango cup. Yes.
Mango cup
Yes.
and no water, no sugar.
No, this has got water.
Little water,
Sugar,
okay.
if you don't want, we'll not add. But right now, this is already sweet.
I think that's as raw as I can have. I think this is
Watermelon
the most
seed, yeah.
unique fruit juice I've ever had in my life. Using the cups from the shell or the fruit base, which itself is unique. I'm sure this is going to be. Oh wow! What seeds are these?
That is watermelon seed.
Watermelon
This is
and
pumpkin seed.
pumpkin seeds.
Makes it look. How is the juice?
The experience of having it in this royalty, the nature's royalty itself is amazing. Hats off to you, man.
So it's a juice that's made by you.
Oh yeah.
So it has to be good.
I think this is one of the most unique concept in the entire world for sure.
Definitely, there's no doubt about it at all.
I'm sure it could be very, very challenging. See, you know what? Everybody starts a business to earn profits.
Yeah.
Everybody starts business so that they can scale, convert that into $1 million business idea and stuff. But your purpose is different.
So I think it's always nature first because since my college days, I've always worked with nature, for nature. So even the cup that you had, right? If you just toss it, it will go into the compost and we make compost and we sell it again to people.
Wow.
So we
wow.
make money from trash, cash from trash. So that's also another business idea. So everybody definitely does business keeping money in mind, but for us it's more of a social impact. So we have to be in sync with nature, do your business, but maybe ethically, maybe one that doesn't hurt Mother Earth. That's our idea.
Wow. How challenging is it, Raj?
Very challenging. Tell me any business, Kumail. You know any business has got challenges. What's business without challenge? For us,
Imagine this, Raj. I teach in MBA colleges, right? Now, everybody talks about CSR, corporate social responsibility. The buggers who keep making plastic bottles, millions of dollars across the world, thrash it into the economically poor countries, and for the namesake they have the CSR activities. They might be doing something good, maybe, but you are the real hero. You are doing it on the ground reality. Tell me, how can people implement this in their houses, in their businesses? What should be those steps?
See, Kumail, it's very easy and very simple. Everybody can just do their own bit. Like how BBMP has its own tagline called Nanna Kasa, Nanna Jawabdari. So all we need to do is try and be more conscious about the waste that we generate. Okay. For example, if I choose, like you have chosen to come to Eat Raja, which means that you already are playing a big role in reducing waste. This just doesn't go to a landfill. It goes into the compost, becomes manure and comes back as beautiful manure which is good for plants, and again we sell it. So there is economy as well. So there is money being generated. What people thought of trash, we have made cash out of trash. So it is business as well. So we have to always look at things that can generate money also, not at the cost of Mother Earth. So if people have to do anything at all that they have to do is conscious consumption. Do I really need it? Do I really need a straw? Can I drink without a straw? Your choices are going to make that difference. Even the smallest. Just by saying no to one tissue paper, you would have, imagine 1 lakh people saying no to tissues. So 1 lakh tissue paper not being used. It's a huge number.
It is.
Small acts, but great benefits.
Incredible it is. As rightly said, Raj, starting a business is very easy.
Yeah.
It's been about 10 odd years that you've been running this business, and more than about 2,667 days of no tissue, no paper cups,
no parcel, no cola.
In fact, parcel charges are 20 rupees extra only for the sake of having those reusable products, right?
Yeah, just in case we always encourage bring your own container, BYOC, but just in case if they don't, there are many people who are in a hurry, so if they just want also they can make use of our glass bottle service where we give the bottle, juices in the bottle, they drink it and they return back the bottle and they get their money back.
Wow.
Subscription.
Wow.
Basically.
Brilliant. So, as I was trying to figure out more business lessons from you, Raj. We talk about starting of a business could be a challenge, idea to execution is a challenge, raising funds is a challenge. You have sustained for 10 odd years, 8 plus years.
Yeah.
Sustaining any business for that long is itself a challenge.
And that a business like this is even more difficult.
You know, you're technically not using those easy shortcuts. I'm sure by now, with the brand that you're trying to do, even I'm sure if you would have used the same stuff, only as a add-on, but still you would have used your paper cups, your straws and tissues, and had franchisees lined up across the country. I'm sure you would have scaled this up, but you chose not to.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are those business lessons that corporates, business schools can take from your case study?
See, most people, when the moment you say business, everything is very commercial. The first thing that comes to mind is money.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, you should have money in mind, but also at the same time, we need to see how damaging our business could be for the environment. So we are an eco-conscious brand, so we are bothered about. So we are when we started, we are a socio-economic startup.
Yeah.
We are also addressing a social issue of garbage generation at the same time. We are not like doing charity, so it is economy. So there is money in even trash. That's what I was trying to say. So you can make money from whatever that you would want to, not at the cost of the planet though. So if you use your brains, you can come up with a lot of initiatives. In fact, even the plastic. See, look at these bags that we have.
Wow.
So
wow.
These are upcycled bags being sold at 250 rupees. They look nothing less than really awesome bags.
Only 250 rupees?
Yeah, just 250 rupees, and it says it has got a social cause too. See, it's got multiple pockets in them. So whenever you go to market, you will be able to buy things without the use of a plastic cover. Okay, so you put all these things in the cover, and you save plastic bags. So you're saving 6 plastic bags at the same time. So it is not just social responsibility and saving the planet, making sure that the plastic bags are less consumed.
Wow.
At the same time generating revenue as well. And this is coming from an upcycled curtain. So a curtain that was not of any use being converted into a bag by Mitu Foundation, and we sell it. What more do you want? Win, 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 win.
Imagine this, guys. An old curtain lying in your house can be recycled into a beautiful bag, a stylish bag. I was thinking about how Prada has misused our brand. And imagine this, if this has a sustainability story towards it, you and I have equal responsibility to buy such products and promote homemade reusable items, right?
You never know, brands of Bangalore could be watched by Prada. Tomorrow they might queue up right outside my shop.
Absolutely.
They'll buy it for $250 and they sell it for $250. But before that happens, buy it here at Eat Raja, the OG.
Absolutely. It is so creative and so amazing that you have tried to blend a simple concept like juice, fruits and sustainability together. Raj, my reason to reach out to you is to also try and see the journey. We have known each other for at least a decade more. Tell us more about your journey from a college student to being an RJ. I remember you listening to you on radio Mirchi,
Radio Mirchi, Red
FM and stuff. So that's where our friendship has started. I remember one of the biking events also we
went to Nandi Hills. That was also an eco ride, by the way. All the bikers, we went and we said let's not trash Nandi Hills, and it was a Freedom Day ride.
Correct. So tell us about the journey of you being an RJ turning into an entrepreneur.
So journey has nothing been short of an adventure and an exciting thing. So when I was in college, obviously I was attracted to nature and other things. So as part of the mountaineering club, we did a lot of eco-friendly activities like going and planting trees, cleaning up lakes and all of that. Then after I became a radio jockey, obviously, since I was a little more powerful, little more influential, so I also became the youth ambassador for Say Trees. We were planting trees. So it never was a new thing for me. So doing things with nature, for nature was a part of me since my college days. And after I transitioned into a juice maker, the challenges were...
You're a change maker, basically.
So that change was something that nobody really saw it coming, nor did I. So I never knew that I would one day end up making juices, and that too the most Instagrammable, most snap-worthy juices in the world.
Lovely.
So that change was something that I had not really expected. They said okay, everybody is diving into becoming an entrepreneur. I came to you and I said hey, here's my father's juice bar. My father passed away. I've kept it locked for a long time. I don't know what to do. Shall I give it off to someone? Shall I run it? It's in a prime location. And they said okay, why don't you give it a try? So at that point of time, I wanted to make my mom a businesswoman. So I came to you, and you were the one who actually registered the company as
So
an
you've been-
OPC, and we came up with the name Eat Raja. And you did not like Eat Raja, Drink Raja as a long name. Recall value is less, is what you said. At
Oh, you
that
remember those?
Of
Wow,
course, of
wow,
course.
wow, wow.
So even before he started teaching marketing, business to a lot of students, he was already doing it to me. You know, unofficially he was my legal consultant. I asked him, what do I do? Do I go with an OPC? That time we were not sure what to do, but my mother had to be gotten into business. So I said like, okay, she has to get into the business. So he said OPC is a good thing. I didn't know what OPC was. We said OPC, and I got the brand registered under my mom's name, and we started with the business. And today where you see, then it became a company and it's like flourishing. So you are one of the persons responsible for it. Thank you.
I'm so proud that
We call you a green thumb.
So this journey has been incredible both for you and me.
Yeah.
I still remember those times that we used to discuss on how do we position our product.
Yes.
I still remember you telling me that just next to the temple your father also had travels and a
Yes,
juice shop.
yes.
And you wanted to you wanted to retain that legacy of your daddy.
Yeah.
And that is itself a blessing in disguise, and I'm sure his prayers are with you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you this question. So it was back then, I think in 2006 or 2007. No, I'm sorry, 2017.
16,
I went
17,
to
yeah.
your office in Coxtown.
Yeah, Fraser Town, yes.
Did you expect that I would be coming up with a brand like this? You did not know what the concept was. We were just thinking of doing something.
It was just, I was like, okay, just a juice shop. What more can you do with it? You get my point? Okay, I've had juice shops outside colleges, schools, corporates and stuff. How much money can you make out of it? How will you? I don't recall a juice brand which is global.
Yeah.
You get my point? Juice Junction, which is very famous in
and
Koramangala.
Ganesha fruit juice is
Ganesha
also-
fruit juice is also very famous. But having your concept, seeing it right here, seeing on Instagram, seeing on biggest of social media channels itself give me an immense pride that not just you as a friend that I know about you're doing it, but as a Bangalorean.
Yeah.
As an Indian.
Brand of Bangalore.
Brands of Bangalore, indeed. He should be the brand ambassador of Brands of Bangalore. So indeed, it gives me that immense pride, that when I'm having this sip, it's like consciously I'm saying that I'm also doing my bit to save this nature, Mother
Yeah,
Earth.
so everybody who chooses to come to Eat Raja is already being a part of the revolution that we have started. Fight against plastic, fight against single-use disposables. Voluntarily, involuntarily, they might know, they might not know. That is why where we say, this is our way. I am Raja, this is my kingdom, and it's only our rules apply here.
I've been teaching Philip Kotler and all the other stuff which has been Americanized, right? In terms of branding, marketing and stuff. Every college has the same textbook syndrome. But you're doing something amazing, something unique. Tell me your marketing strategy.
See, right from the day I met you 8-10 years ago, I said I want to call this as Eat Raja. So I said Eat in English, Raja in Kannada. So at that time it was very clear that
It's still like this only. Eat in
yeah.
English.
You can see Eat in English, Raja in Kannada. At that time when I came to you, maybe you must have thought this guy must be crazy having partly in English and partly in Kannada. So we really had planned at that time to much ahead of time that we would be a global band. Okay, a brand that is global but still local. So that was a kind of a vision that I had at that point of time. So no matter however big that we become, Eat in English, Raja, we wanted to retain the Kannada part of it here, so that anywhere we go, and it truly happened when I went to Dubai and I was cycling with my brand Eat Raja on Sheikh Zayed Road. We're like, hey, Kannada. So
Wow,
that
it
gives
connects
me-
the dot, yeah?
Instantly, that brand in itself has got its own aura. And my brand actually, when you take a drone shot, it is so beautifully seen from far away. That Eat Raja brand is very clearly seen.
And a beautiful
It's
temple
amazing.
next to
Yeah,
that,
temple next to that.
and that aura.
Yeah, this vibe of Malleshwaram is totally different. We have temples, we have markets, we have whatnot. People come here just for everything. It's it's an epicenter of activity here. So people come, and it's hard to miss a brand like Eat Raja.
It is an experience by itself. They say that food connects, people beyond languages and borders.
And I feel that food business is good business. You can never really, run into a loss in a food business. Is what.
Correct. So 10 years, Raja. we want our audience, people who are watching, not just to know about a concept but also to learn some business
Yeah,
case
so I have to
studies.
tell this, okay? So when I initially consulted, Kumail, he said, okay, let's go with small name, Eat Raja and Juice Center, all of these things, okay, fine. And also, what's interesting was at that point of time, we were thinking, well, how do we go about doing it? So I had a lot of things in mind, making it eco-friendly and all of that. For the first 2 years, we really did not fly. And then the takeoff was a little slow because it was very difficult for people to understand what we are trying to communicate with a brand like Eat Raja. They thought it's a hotel, but then they come here, it's only juices. We don't give straws, we don't give tissues, we don't do so many conditions. People are not at all happy about it. So many stopped coming to our outlet until revolution changed and we started our chili guava. I think that has been a game changer for us.
One of my favorite too.
Yeah, I think it's a world's favorite right now. It is our highest sold juice as well.
Wow.
It changed fortunes for us because it's also generating no waste. So you drink the juice, you eat the guava, generate no waste. 80% of our waste is already reduced there. During the course of time, many people said, I think you should stop and get back to TV or radio where we're already doing good. Why do you have to come and, keep mopping the floor, cleaning and all of these things, okay? So I only have a golden advice which is also age-old, sabki suno apni karo.
Absolutely.
Basically, you know what you want to do. Everybody will come and tell you, do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. So sabki suno. You take advice from everybody, but you do what you think is right because only you're the one who's going to live through it. So if you think that this is something that I love doing, which I don't find anything like, I don't have any qualms about doing it, go ahead and do it. What max to max, abba bandri nagate, it might not work. Then you go back and do something else. That's it. So this kind of an open attitude, I don't see it in a lot of younger generation. They come and ask me, I want to start this business. Should I start or not? I said, just start, dive into it. Go ahead. If it is a loss, you'll come back with some experience of running a startup and losing. And that's about it. You need to learn lessons. You can't be a winner all the time. That's what we did something and it just worked for us beautifully. But it can't be the same with everyone. So you have to go through the hustle, you have to go through the grind. That's when जब हीरे को तराशते हैं ना तभी इसकी चमक ज़्यादा होती है. So it's exactly like that.
How do you tell this in Kannada?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ
It'll be interesting.
ಉಳಿಪೆಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೀಳತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಶಿಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Wow.
So you will always see, they'll be chiseling the stone. The more they chisel and they get it perfectly, that's when a beautiful idol is made. And that's how Belur, Halebeed, all these beautiful temples, they were made after a lot of grinding, not easy. It was not made in just one day.
And that's why it's called a monument.
Yes, and it stays on for a long time.
Forever,
it just doesn't, it's not a flash in a pan. Beluru, Halebeedu, these are all examples that we need to look at. How did it happen? Why is it still so strong? Because it's gone through the grind, it's gone through a course of time. A lot of effort has gone in there. That's what we need to learn, even in business.
Brilliant. Raj, now you tell me that if I have to, start a business like this, how easy it is for me to take up your franchisee? How do I grow? What do I do?
Okay, it is easy to take our franchisee because all they have to do is plant 100 saplings first if they have to take our franchisee. So we have a...
What a concept.
Yeah,
really? 100 saplings?
100 saplings. Because if they are serious about nature, then they will plant 100 saplings. If they are only bothered about money, like how a few of... So we have given a lot of franchisees to so many people. Sad to say that, majority of them, they took the franchisee, they made the money, they shut shop and they said like, we can't run it. We have some problems at home, this happened, that happened. Lots of dime a dozen reasons are there. So Eat Raja franchisee is very easy to start and you may get the money immediately too, but to sustain it, you need to be really interested and committed and keep doing things like how I've been doing. So now, earlier I used to give franchisee for 3 years. Now I've shortened it. It's a T20 era. Everybody wants things to happen in a really short format. So now our franchisee will be there only for 9 months.
9 months only?
Yes, it's a short franchisee, but you will make money.
Wow.
So we have addressed, we have come halfway. We have to find a mid ground, right? That business bhi hona chahiye, paise bhi milne chahiye, and people should be happy. It should be a successful brand too. So we have worked on a new format. And I'll tell you if it is successful or not. Max what might happen, it might not work. I'll come up with another idea. That's the whole idea of business.
That's how keeps you all the way cherished and happy all the way.
Reinventing, keep doing something new. Always be in the flow. Keep doing something.
You please tell me, right opposite to your shop, I can see something called as Eat Raja Pro Max. What's it all about?
I mean, now a competition. So Eat Raja Pro Max and it just gives a little more features. Come, let me walk you through.
Thank you. Oh, no plastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Anna, no plastic, Anna. Woo. Gone case. Sorry.
Come, let's go.
This is beautiful. You have come to a very nice, cozy little place called as Eat Raja Pro Max.
Yes.
Gen Z lingo.
Gen Z lingo, and also it talks about more features compared to our old shop. So that's an old signature shop. That's an old generation one, started by my father. So I'm in the next generation. So we also have to attract the Gen Zs, right?
Absolutely.
You need to speak the language.
So what's new here? What's coming up? Refuse, reuse, recycle, reduce and repair. Those are your core principles.
Yeah, core principles of Eat Raja. So that is going to stay intact there. But compared to our old shop, so as you must have seen, there's barely any place for seating.
Yeah.
So we still have not penetrated into the market of juice drinkers. Many people come, maybe they don't choose to come to Eat Raja because there's no seating there. Families come, they're very difficult to accommodate all of them there. It's a stand, drink and go kind of a place. It's always crowded. So many people might prefer a little, see now it's a little cozy here, less noise. So you can just sit around, say, and chill and discuss a few things and then move on. So we wanted to give that kind of a space because Malleshwaram is very busy area. So it's a giji kind of an area. So to find a place like this, I think is anybody's choice. So we wanted to give the best of both worlds. So here you will have service, you will have a little more healthier drinks, and we will have something to eat as well. So a lot of features enhanced.
It is technically challenging the traditional marketing concepts. They say that if you have one outlet, it could be any retail outlet, it could be your ice cream shop or a cafe or whatever it is. Within the premises of 3 to 4 kilometers, they do not want to have another one because the reach gets mixed up. So, but you dare to open and challenge that traditional marketing concepts by opening right opposite, bang opposite your place. You can actually sit here and look at Eat Raja there.
Yeah.
What made you take that decision?
See, it's always about, I think, making the space a little more accessible to a lot more people.
Correct.
Also, like I said, right, so the seating problem is there. Many people want to get it served, like older people and all. So here we have all of that. So we didn't look at it as another outlet. We only probably thought it's an extension of the existing outlet. Like how you will have a house and then you will build another room, spare room on top of the building. So for extra things. So it's something like that. But yeah, definitely we have a lot more services that's not there at the older Eat Raja.
So when are we going to have an experience of Eat Raja Pro Max?
Very soon. Very, very soon.
Great. So Raj, it's been a great lessons that I have personally learned from you, and I hope my students, my audience, and people who want to come up with concepts which are close to their heart, at the same time building their passion, at the same time creating the sustainability aspect of it, and you are the flag bearer of it for the not just for the country for sure. You can just scratch that word. India's first could be world's first.
I'm so happy to do that, and I hope so. But what gives me more happiness is that I just walked into your office like one just rookie who had no clue about what business is 10 years ago, and you hand-holded me into creating a company.
No, you're being kind and modest. I mean, it's all your effort. I mean.
Yeah, but then look at how जब शिद्दत से कोई कुछ करता है तो पूरी कायनात साथ में जाती है ना. So something like that. So I wished to do something. I had no clue. I didn't even know how to form a company, what needs to be done, and then you guided me like, okay, let's do an OPC first and see if it works. Then you can go for a private company. Then it can probably do a lot of other things. All these things at that point of time sounded like, I don't know what am I getting into. We had no clue about it.
Yes.
But cut to now, you've seen me grow from a seed to a seedling to a sapling to a tree now. So makes
a proud tree.
Yeah.
A mixed fruit tree.
Yeah, makes me feel happy that okay, so somebody invested their time and interest, and I took all your guidance.
Yes.
And now that you're teaching so many people, I am a good example.
You are a case study.
Yeah.
You are a case study. I keep telling my students, and we keep talking about what Apple in 1984. The same Apple, if it had to start in 2025, may be very difficult. The time, the effort at that era was different. Today, the best of companies, Tata, has got best of money, best of people, but still there are certain products which are not doing good in the market, right? Google, the best of company in the world, but nobody wants to buy their phones. So there are so many examples. So I think challenges are everywhere, cases are everywhere. It's all about lessons that we can learn. I think the best lessons is on the street. When you walk on the street, you will learn the best of it. I'm sure Malleshwaram being the hub of so many cultures, so many true number Bengaluru culture that is right
really,
here.
There are lots of small brands that have grown up, like ours is also literally a hole in the wall kind of a shop. It's only 10 by 10. Can you imagine the kind of business that we are doing or the reach that we have? So it's not even about the quantum of space you have to do your business when you start off. Like how you had guided us, like start small, like just let it be an OPC and then we'll see how it goes. And now today we are a company, so it makes me feel happy. So I think you need to take baby steps. I think all his guidance to all, he's a professor, so not professor just by words, because he's gone through the grind, he knows, and like he has seen people like me, guided people like me. So it comes from that, it comes from experience. It's not just from thin air that you have made these things. So the guidance was really helpful for Eat Raja to become what it is today. 10 years down the line we have met, and I hope 10 years down the line again when we meet I'm much more bigger. And
of course you will be. Our well wishes are with you, and we want to see many more Pro Maxes across the world for sure.
Yeah, I hope.
And wishing you the best.
Thank you so
and
much.
Super proud of you, and thank you so much for the time.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and those 2 watches, what is the secret behind this?
Personal branding, personal marketing. So besides being a Maradona's fan, and if you are a football freak, so you would know about how Maradona used to wear 2 watches.
Yeah.
And I would just credit it to saying personal style and also optimal usage of things. I mean, you have 2 watches. So when you wear 1 watch, not many people look at you. But when you wear 2 watches, even if the other watch is not working, like how this is not working, it doesn't matter, but it catches the attention. So this is also another marketing philosophy.
Lovely. I think that's one of the lessons that we can learn about, and he's always wearing his branded t-shirt.
Oh, let me tell you that this also came as a marketing strategy by Professor Kumar. So we were at NAS Summit.
NAS Summit, yes.
So we were at NAS Summit, and I was just wearing some flashy t-shirt, and I said like, I have got my branded t-shirt, so should I wear? He's like, he did not battle an eyelid. He said like, of course you have to wear, because there is no marketing which is bad marketing. So if you're wearing your brand, you're a brand, you should wear it. And I immediately went and changed into it, and that really made the difference also. Everywhere people started recognizing you, because by that time I was a little famous, so people started relating. Oh, you are Eat Raja, okay. So few more connections became stronger, and I continue to do that even till date. Now when Professor Kumel said he's coming now, I was like, okay, let me wear my brand and come.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
And I make sure that I wear it everywhere I go, because it's always like you have to, I mean, like how Shah Rukh Khan says, right? I work for a brand called Shah Rukh Khan.
Absolutely.
So I think we'll have to respect. When I take this t-shirt off, I'm just an ordinary man, but when I wear it, I am working for this brand. So I have to be doing justice to the brand by doing exactly what needs to be done.
Absolutely. So these are some of the important lessons that each one of us can learn from each other, and I hope it adds meaningful value to you. And if you have passion, and if you have a business or a story to communicate, then Brands of Bangalore is there for you. And if you are in Malleshwaram, even if you're not in Malleshwaram, take time out and come and experience Eat Raja and meet this fantastic person and gain wisdom, knowledge and sustainable solutions for every business that he has. All the best, and thank you so much for your time once again.
Thank you, Kumel.
And see you in our next episode. Come on. Panda. This is interesting.